Hello there, how are you today? This is to specially welcome you to the ATP question of the day. This amazing feature was put together by Ask the Pediatricians Foundation as a platform to answer some of the frequently asked questions by moms and dads pertaining to child health care. And Dr. Gbemisola, who is a consultant pediatrician and the founder of the foundation, would be addressing these questions herself. Amazing, right? Yes, I thought so too. So relax, grab a pen and a drink as we enlighten the world.
Hi friends, and welcome to ACP Question of the Day. I'm Dr. Gbemisola, ACP pediatrician, and then today I'm going to be answering another question that has been sent to us. This program is brought to you by Ask the Pediatricians Foundation, and our goal, our vision is to see no child die from preventable cause of death, and we do that by health education, information, and community medical outreaches. And so this is one of our platforms to address some of those frequently asked questions that we do get on our group, and I hope you can also learn from them. Remember, you can always ask a question on our Facebook group from Mondays to Saturdays, and of course, you can also learn from all the questions other people have asked that we are answering. So what question do I have for today? Yeah, so this mom is asking, good evening, doctor. Please, is it really necessary to cut baby's first hair? Is there any health implication if one decides not to cut the first hair? Good question. Yeah, so there are so many questions mothers ask pediatricians. It's so amazing. Sometimes I created a platform where I said that mothers ask the damnedest things. Remember that program? It's not only kids. Sometimes parents ask pediatricians all sorts of questions, but we don't mind. We prefer you ask us and then we answer you. So yes, it is okay to ask your pediatrician any question you have about your child's health. So today's question about hair is one that I get a lot. And people do wonder whether there's any health implication about haircuts or no haircuts, plaiting hair or not plaiting hair and all that. Okay, let me just answer them once and for all that this is your personal preference. There's no problem whether you cut baby's hair or you don't cut the baby's hair. So because I know there are cultures or there are religions where they actually scrape the baby's hair on the 7th or 8th day of life, and that is perfectly fine, and those hair will eventually grow back and it's fine. And there are people that believe that they must never cut their hair. I remember one of my brothers was what Yoruba people call dada, so they say you will not cut their hair for 1 year, so he didn't cut his hair for 1 year. Actually, two of my brothers were that. So so it happens like that. So they didn't cut their hair for 1 year. And I remember my daughter, I never cut her hair. She just kept on plaiting her hair and all that. So it's really personal preference, but I have friends too who cut their baby's hair right from day one and all that. So it is perfectly fine. It is your decision. It has absolutely no health implications. So this is a very easy question to answer. But what I just want to say is that if you're not cutting your baby's hair, sometimes it may be more difficult to manage. You remember, sometimes as they get older, actually for the girls, and even for the boys, some of them have very thick hair. I remember one of my boys had those hair. It's really difficult to manage because the hair was so, big afro kind of hair. So you need to be conscious of how you're going to handle those hair. And so you need to comb the hair. Remember to use your shampoo daily and remember to comb it. And for the girls, if you think the hair is getting too big, even for the boys and you can't handle it, you can start placing the hair. People ask me again, when should we start placing the hair again? I always answer this. I'm a pediatrician. I'm not I'm not a hairstylist. But to be sincere, there's no hard and fast rule. But what I want you to take note of that, please don't put much traction on the hair of baby. This kind of hair I'm doing, braids and all that, is not for babies because it's a lot of traction and pressure on the hair, and the scalps are still very tender. So just using ruffles may be fine initially, or because you can braid their hair, but please avoid that. I see mothers putting weave-ons, hair extension on these babies that are less than 1 year old, and I just want to scream at them, please don't do that. So you are free to leave your baby's hair. If you want to cut it, it's fine. If you want to leave it, it's fine. But just make sure you groom the hair properly. That is the most important thing for us as pediatricians. Now, if you see rashes or anything, don't forget to see your pediatrician. It's very good to use the baby hair shampoo to wash the hair, and oil, natural oil, just once a day. You don't have to put oil every second. And if your baby's hair is becoming tangled, you can use the natural detangler and all those other products. Just make sure you use the baby soap, don't use adult soap. I think that should be fine. But whether you cut your baby's hair or you leave it, it has no medical implications. Some people never cut their baby's hair all their life, they never cut their hair, and some people cut it from day 8. It's fine. All that is fine. And for those of you who are first-time mothers, remember my course is available for you to enroll in. I've put together I actually call it a 12-week course, but it's actually a 14 units course, so you can actually do it for 14 weeks. But I think the last 2 units on prematurity and parenting is optional, but the first 12, they are everything you need to know about the care of the baby, including topics like this have been addressed. So apart from the lessons, all these frequently asked questions, you're going to get hundreds of them already answered. All the myths about child health issues have also been addressed in this course. So I encourage you to enroll for the course. You can enroll for the full course, which is a 12 units, or you can enroll for each of the units separately. And I'm sure you're going to love it. It's something I recommend for you before you start having your babies. You will become, one of the things I enjoy is ATP mothers they call themselves mothertricians, and they are very calm, they're very confident. Most of them, when they go to the hospital, doctors ask them, are you a nurse, are you a doctor? Because the knowledge they have already is so amazing. So if you want to be a calm and a confident first-time mom as well, please check out my course on drgbemi.thinkific.com and then enroll for the course. You're going to love it, and I look forward to your reviews. So till I come again your way tomorrow to answer another ACP question of the day, keep learning and keep sharing this video and keep learning more on how to keep your children healthy. Bye for now. All right, bye.
How was it? I told you it would be enlightening, and yes, it was. So why don't you join us tomorrow for another edition of Question of the Day? And I encourage you to subscribe to our ATP TV on YouTube. You can follow Ask the Pediatricians on Instagram. Join our Facebook group. Plus, we have an ATP mobile app on Google and Apple Play Store. Download it. Till we meet again tomorrow, thank you for watching.